My mother, she told you.
When you were little, a cup of tea. You know you have one cup of tea.
Man, my teeth got shorter, look. Oh, they should be longer. Yeah, they should be longer, but they ain't. Sorry about that.
Let's see if we can get them longer, though. All right? How are we going to do it? It's called the Tooth and Gum Formula. We're going to test it out from Dr. Richard Schultz. See if any of my teeth get longer. At the American Botanical Pharmacy, the Tooth and Gum Formula. We're going to take it and see what happens to my teeth. I'm 56 years old, and in the front there is some damage from eating grapefruit from trees that were not functionally prepared to be edible grapefruit. They were ornamental grapefruits, but I used them because I could handle that. They were never grown in chemicals, God willing. Some of them could have been. We had friends that picked them multiply from multiple trees in Arizona, down in the desert area where they grow in the wild, grapefruit trees. So people use them as ornamental, and my friends didn't tell me necessarily everything I needed to know. And they told me that they picked them in down south while we were living in Arizona. I ate so many of these, and they took away the enamel of my teeth in the back, and they're very thin. I didn't know they were doing that, but boy, they tasted really good. If I would have just brushed my teeth, and the reason so is I ate so much of them every day for months, and probably 2 years, a two-year period, definitely 1 year. Every day I had grapefruits that were like 40 grapefruits juiced. I would juice them, and I would blend them into a beautiful, here's a recipe for you. Just a little slight bit of ginger powder, honey, maple syrup, and frozen ice. Frozen ice, that's the kind you get. That's pieces, those little round pieces work real nice, but you can blend any ice. First, I recommend, seriously, first, because you don't want to change the texture of your other ingredients when you blend the ice with them. The texture of your ingredients will change. Texture is very important when you're talking about food. So you want to blend your ice first separately, put it in another container, and then work with these elements, or in another blender to start with. Elements, we say, because that's exactly what they are. God has put elements in the earth.
Now, my eyeball, we could get some good oil for this one and make it like Faba Jimmy's.
Faba Jimmy, yeah, Faba Jimmy. Faba Jimmy, we'll talk about him a little later. Yeah, we'll talk about Faba Jimmy.
Like Faba Jimmy in his eye, you know, so he could see better. Get the log out of his eye while he preaching the
Catholic gospel. Well, he's doing other things. Get the log out of his eye. All right. Nothing against the Catholic gospel right now. There are many things that Jesus will have against and with all churches, including the best. All called out people will be judged by God. And the log in our eye, I need, obviously, some healing in my eye, physically and spiritually, I'm sure. Okay, so back to the point. The teeth of mine are eaten by grapefruit acids, and I am going to work with them. And the bottom teeth are too close together in a couple spots, here and here. So I must do is get this gum line higher, and I don't think I'll get my teeth longer. Higher in some areas, specifically that tooth right there.
Now remember, oils.
Not this one. Are functional for your gums.
So we're gonna get some oil today, coconut oil, and
tahini we're gonna get, and olive oil. So when we eat, our teeth get stronger from materials we eat.
Am I right about that?
Well, we really
don't know.
People will say, oh, come on, please. If they press oil out of plants, and plants are good for you, what do you think that compressed oil will do for your body? Plants.
Come on, people.
You can have liver oil from a shark, and it's good for you. All oil, natural oil from the earth, is medicinal. So that's what you'll get when you treat your food properly. Grapefruit, drink with ginger, and honey are wonderful, but a little bit, definitely less cayenne pepper powder than ginger powder with frozen ice, blended grapefruits with the juice separately pressed. So you take the grapefruit skin and you're going to blend that in a system separately as well as you did the ice. So its pieces are so micro-pulverized. You also want to take some of that skin from the inside of it's real bitter, not in this particular concoction, do it in a separate one. But do it sometime. And even eat it separately. Okay, so let's do this. Take and grind it. The pieces after you juice from the grapefruit. Grind them. What I call it that makes you want to puke. So get the out, grind it, then make pills, medicine, dry it, the inner lining of the grapefruit rind, and dry that, and then make a powdered capsule out of that. Or just take it and throw it back as a capsule itself like I do garlic. This garlic I cut in like 8 pieces and I take it as a pill. You can do that with the grapefruit rind as well, the inner lining of the grapefruit rind. And if you clean the grapefruit or the orange, you can make, or lemon or lime, powder out of the whole peel itself. Grapefruit powder as well. So here we are today with 1 hour of Lakeshore coming up. This is our introduction. And we would like you to make sure in this 10-minute introduction, when you make yours, you make it better as educators out there for people who really need to have your help. That's what I'm here for. Here for. Here 3 and here 1 and here 2. Here 2 people at least a day tell you about their honest experiences, troubles or whatnot. Just be a friend to somebody, and like me, you could be a friend to me and help me get this company going. It's Company. Yeah, Company, man. Got me some long hair doohickeys right here, and we're going to like puff them up in the Jink Bink. The Jink Bink. Boy, that really looks stupid. All right, hopefully you guys you're going to have to be my real close students who take this in. And I'm going to have to be a real good teacher for you to get the rest of the information that you need. All right, we'll keep us to 8 minutes. Pizza out. Good wheels toward men.